Could prehistoric groundhogs really predict the weather? Find out more right after this. Happy Groundhog Day, and welcome to a special edition of the Trilobite Report. If you're new to the S'mores and Dinosaurs YouTube channel, welcome. We make videos about prehistory focusing on paleontology, and we try out brand new s'more recipes. So, if you feel inclined, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, hey, maybe even leave a comment. But first, we have to address the question, could prehistoric groundhogs really predict the weather? That's a great question. I'm glad I asked it. But you should be asking a whole different question. A question like, were there prehistoric groundhogs? Go ahead, ask it. I'll wait. That's a great question. Hey, thanks for asking. So, the earliest groundhog relative was initially discovered in 2010 by Joseph Surtick, formerly of Stony Brook University, who was then a student under Dr. David Krause, who later wrote up about the discovery in Nature magazine in 2014. The specimen was collected within a 150-pound block of sandstone from Madagascar. The block was originally believed to have been filled with fish fossils. However, when the block was CT scanned by Stony Brook University's Department of Radiology, the images revealed something extremely rare inside. A nearly complete cranium of a previously unknown ancient mammal. This specimen represents only the third occurrence of mammalian skulls from the Cretaceous of the entire southern hemisphere, the other two being from Argentina. The skull was huge, measuring almost 5 inches long, twice the size of any previously largest known mammalian skull from the entire age of dinosaurs of the southern supercontinent of Gondwana. At the time, the vast majority of mammals were shrew or mouse-sized, living in the shadow of dinosaurs. This creature was a true super heavyweight, estimated to have had a body mass of at least 20 pounds, twice, even 3 times the size of a normal adult groundhog today. This prehistoric groundhog, who lived during the reign of dinosaurs, was called Vitana certici. Vitana belongs to a group of early mammals known as Gondwanatherians, which previously were only known from a few isolated teeth and a few jaw fragments. This well-preserved skull allows the first clear insights into the life habits and relationships of the Gondwanatherians. Vitana, the prehistoric groundhog, is believed to have had a powerful bite and lived on a diet of roots, seeds, and nutty fruits. And fossil evidence suggests that this animal had big eyes, good hearing, and a keen sense of smell. Which leads us back to our original question, could prehistoric groundhogs really predict the weather? Well, as the ancient German prophecy says, Von der Daches sie, schaute sit ihm Litmismar, Don gert wieder in Schlock und bleibet noch 6 Wochen drin. Wann liegt mismar a drebe ich, dann bleibt da das Haus uns wat noch nach Freiheit. Or something like that. My ancient German, or even, heck, my modern German translation, pronunciation isn't always the most accurate. The most famous groundhog prognosticator... Oh, wait! Dictionary moment! Prognostication. The action of foretelling or prophesizing future events. Prognostication. The most famous groundhog prognosticator is definitely Punxsutawney Phil. Punxsutawney Phil emerges from his temporary burrow at Gobbler's Knob just outside the town of Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, every February 2nd. Punxsutawney Phil has been delivering his prognostications every year since 1886. Now, I know what you're thinking. The average lifespan of a North American groundhog is, 6 years? Phil drinks an elixir of life, known as Punxsy Punch, every fall that gives him an extended life. Now, we know that other groundhogs share Phil's ability to be able to prognosticate the future weather of the region. These include Milltown Mel, Jimmy the Groundhog and all his progeny, Buckeye Chuck, Staten Island Chuck, all the Dunkirk Daves, Sir Walter Wally, and, of course, Fred La Marmette of Val d'Espoir, to name a few. So the question remains, could prehistoric groundhogs really predict the weather? Well, as this is a science-based channel, the half the time that we're not making s'mores, I must look at this from a scientific point of view and say that on the issue of groundhogs being able to, prehistoric groundhogs being able to predict the future weather systems, you see, I mean, even Phil is correct statistically about 45% of the time. Ooh! I know. I'm not wearing a tie. The fossil evidence does not currently provide any evidence either way of this ability, and further research will need to be done to provide a more accurate answer. So make sure you keep science funded. That works. That's a good enough answer. Well, that brings us to the end of another episode of the Trilobite Report. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel. There'll be more videos coming once every week. Hey! Happy Groundhog Day!